Alright, boys and girls, and welcome to Garden Guitar 21 Pilots. That's the band we're gonna look at here, the Craving. Nice song there, and it fits guitar very well. Just plain strumming, easy chords, a couple bar chords, but anyway, it's pretty easy. You don't need any capo as well, so you're going clean here on the fretboard. Let's take a look at the chords. I believe there are 1, 2, 4, 5, 6 chords or so. 6 or 7. Let's take a look at the chords. So we're gonna start with C. All right, so there we have third on A, second on D, open G, first B, and open E. We have G next. So that is third on E, second on A, open D, open G, third B, and third E. We have 2 bar chords now on the B side of it. So you're gonna start with B7, you bar the 2nd fret, and you bar the 5 strings from bottom up like this. You don't have to bar the last E string. So 5 strings, and then you need to add 4th on D and 4th on B. And there you have the B7. And you just keep the bar there and go to this position, you have the B minor. So same 2nd fret, 5 strings, you bar that with your index finger, and then you need to add 4th on D, 4th on G, and 3rd on B. So B7 and B minor. Let's move on here to E minor, and that is open E, 2nd A, 2nd D, open G, open B, and open E. Okay, and now over to pre-chorus, we're going to use the A minor. So that is open A, 2nd D, 2nd G, 1st B, and open E. And we have one final chord, and that is the D. So open D, 2nd G, 3rd B, and 2nd E. So with that, we have 7 chords actually. So yeah, a little bit slow now. I think it's the heat. Anyway, let's take a look at the Craving. So we're gonna start with the verse play, and we have a strumming pattern that goes down, up, down, up. Okay, so if you grab the C, one round goes like this. Right, a couple of rounds there. So down, up, down, up. And what I like to do here is to highlight the 2nd down and last down. So I play all the downs and ups here, a little bit more on the bass mid area, but the 2nd or last down, I try to go down here to the higher notes, and that gives and creates a certain rhythm. So it goes down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Right, so if you can do that, that's great. Otherwise, just go for down, up is one string around. Let's take a look at the verse play, and you're gonna play C2, G2, B7 2, and E minor 2. Then the second half will be C2, G2, and B minor 4. So let's do that together. C, G, B7, E minor, C, G, and B minor 4. All right, so there you have one verse play. You're just gonna play this one and only round, and over now to the pre-chorus. The pre-chorus is very simple. It's just one down with a big pause in between the chords. 2 chords. We have one down on A minor. Just let it ring out like that, and then the C. And you ring out that as well. And that is the pre-chorus. Now over to chorus. We're gonna continue the same strumming as in the verse play, and it will be E minor 2. So then C2, then G4. And then you start almost in the same way. You're gonna play E minor 2, then C2, then G2 and B7 2. and then you have E minor 2, and now you have 2 downs on the C chord with pauses in between, and then you continue the strumming with G3, then B7-1, then E minor 2, and then you have again these 2 downs on the C, and then you end on 1D. And that is the end of the course. Yes, hope you could follow that. I'm gonna take you through this one round without speaking so you get how everything would sound together. So let's go. And that is the end of the chorus. Second round, no changes there. Second verse, second pre-chorus, played in the same way, and also the second chorus. After the second chorus comes some instrumental parts, or I think to sing something there, I'm not sure, but anyway, it's about 1 minute and 43 seconds into the song. You're gonna play now the verse play. Okay, one round of verse, C, G, B minor, and so on. And after that, you're gonna play then A minor and C as you play in the pre-chorus, but you're gonna play with strummings now, not only one down. So you play one round of verse play, then the pre-chorus chords, the A minor, you're gonna play strumming 4 rounds of A minor, and then you shift to C and play 4 rounds of strumming there as well. All right, and that is the end of the bridge parts or the instrumental parts that starts at 1 minute and 43 seconds. Okay, then after that you're gonna go over to play the final chorus, and that's the chorus 3. You're gonna start in the same way, and I'm gonna take you through this third chorus. It differs a little bit from the other ones. So you're gonna start in the same way: E minor 2, C2, G2, sorry 4, then E minor 2, C2, G2, B2, and then E minor 2. To this point, we have the same starting as the other previous courses. But now, from now on, it's gonna go C2, G2, B7-2, E minor 2, C2, G2, B7-2, E minor 4, D4, and then after that you have the final parts. You're gonna go over to verse play and play the third verse in the same way as you play the previous verses, so no changes there. And then you're gonna play the third pre-chorus in the same way as you play the other pre-choruses when you had just 1 down on A minor and 1 down on C. And when you play that pre-chorus, A minor 1 down and C 1 down, that's the end of 21 Pilots, the Craving. All right, so I think the challenging parts is all the turns and rounds that goes around the song to really get the grip of it, with all the back and forth between verses and choruses. It's a pretty long one, at least it feels like that, a long song in some way. But the playing by itself, it's not too hard. It's pretty straightforward, it's easy chords, so I think you should give it a try if you like this song. So hope you enjoyed it, guys, and if you did, feel free to support me here on Going Guitar. Leave a thumb up, subscribe to this channel if you're new here, and I'm happy. So thank you so much, and play tuned.